The Y Solutions program is something that we try to instill in every one of the young men that I'm involved with. It involves working with young men whose grades aren't real great, or maybe from a one-parent family, or live with a mother or the grandmother. I get them here in school, and I make sure they keep their grades up, and we always teach them about caring, honesty, respect, and responsibility. And I always tell them, every one of these you will have something to do with even after you're grown.
When I was in the 7th grade, I was wound up. I always wanted to crack jokes in class and talk while the teacher was talking.
When I first met Linder, he was in 7th grade, and he was a pistol. I was on him all the time.
And I remember they brought me into the room and it was a room full of my friends that I know and Mr. Payne, talking to us about how he's here to mentor and keep us straight. And I was like, who is this guy? I don't even know. I've never seen before coming in this room acting like he knows what we're here for, and he's about to talk to keep us straight. But he's been behind me ever since 7th grade until now. So yeah, I appreciate him in my life.
Now, how many of you in here, when you graduate, are planning on going on to college? Let me see your hand. I love doing this because I love kids, and kids need someone that cares about them, because there are so many things today where they don't get anyone that cares about them, maybe in the home or so I try to be there for them for whatever they need. Our values are caring, honesty, respect, and responsibility, and I instill that in their heads just about every time we meet. I always ask them, and then I always use a parable. I'll tell them, now, in order for you to get respect, you have to give it.
I would tell myself back in 7th grade, focus more on school instead of cracking jokes in class and making everybody laugh.
His behavior now, he's grown, and I've seen the maturity in him. He does the things he needs to do in his classroom, and his grades are really nice. So I don't know what else to say other than he's come a long way.
My dream for the future is going to play college football and study to be a social worker. The main reason why I want to be a social worker is I've been through a lot in my life, so I want to be there to help somebody, a kid like me, tell them I've been where you've been, I know what you're doing right now is not right, and lead people into the right track like Mr. Payne has led me.